guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be sharing with you the secret to making the perfect flour tortillas each and every single time. So if you're ready, let's get started. Okay guys, so to make a tortillas, we're going to need 4 cups of all-purpose flour. Okay, so we're going to be using our dry ingredient measuring cup to grab our all-purpose flour. And my favorite brand are King Arthur or Bluebird, but of course you use your favorite. To our flour, we're going to add 2 teaspoons of salt. Mix it with your clean hand. To our flour, we're going to add 6 tablespoons of vegetable shortening or lard. Just scoop it in there. Okay, so now we're going to mix our flour and our shortening together until our flour feels like sand. Okay, so we're just going to crumble them together. Okay, so once our flour feels like wet sand, now we're slowly going to add hot water. Here I have 2 cups of water. I just microwaved it for 1 minute. And slowly we're going to pour it to our mixture. Okay, so just add your water until you no longer have any dry flour. So that will take between 1.5 cups to 2 full cups. And just add it slowly. Don't just pour it the whole thing. Let the masa talk to you. Okay, so I've been using 1.5 cups. So at this point, my masa is almost ready. Just have a little bit right there. So add a little bit. Okay, so that took 1.5 cups. Your masa feels soft and wet. So at this point, it is ready. So now we're just going to knead for 5 minutes until the masa doesn't stick to our hand. I like to knead it on my countertop. So just knead for 5 minutes. Okay, so once you begin to knead it, you're going to notice that the masa doesn't stick to your hand. So just keep kneading. Okay, so after 5 minutes, our masa is nice and soft. So at this point, it is ready. So now we are ready to divide it. Okay, so now we're just going to grab our ball of dough. And depending on how big you want your tortillas, then it depends on how much masa you're going to grab. And now we're just going to roll it. Okay, so we're going to grab some shortening into our hands and then rub it into a ball of dough. Okay, we're going to place it on foil. Make sure that we cover it so it doesn't dry out, and just repeat the same process to the rest of our dough. Okay, so once we have divided our dough, now we're just going to cover it and allow it to sit for about 15 minutes. Okay, so after 15 minutes, we are now ready for the fun part, rolling our tortillas. And at this point, we're also going to preheat our comal on medium heat. Okay, so now we're going to grab our ball of dough and extra flour. And we're just going to dust our clean countertop. Okay, place your ball of dough, add some more flour. We're going to grab our rolling pin, and now we're going to begin to roll. So roll once, going up. We're going to grab it, flip it over, and roll again. Okay, we're going to repeat the process, just like that. And once it begins to get bigger, we're gonna go halfway up and then halfway down. Just until we get our tortilla nice and big. Okay, so halfway up, halfway down, and we're just going to stretch the tortilla. Halfway up, halfway down, and then flip it over. Halfway up, halfway down. Okay. And now if you want your tortillas to be thick, then you stop whenever you want. Okay? But we're going to be making burritos, so I want my tortillas to be big. And that's literally all you do. Just repeat the process. Okay, so as we have a tortilla, now we are ready to cook it. Okay, so place your tortilla in the comal, and we're just going to allow it to blister. Okay, so once it blisters, we're going to flip it over and allow that side to cook. So just give it about 20 seconds or until it puffs up, and then that's how you're gonna know that your tortilla is ready. Okay. So it is done. So now we're going to place it on our kitchen towel and repeat the process. Alrighty guys, and once we have all of our tortillas, now we can get ready to fry our beans. Okay, and to fry my beans, I'm going to grab my frying pan. I'm going to add 4 tablespoons of lard. And just allow the lard to melt. Okay, into my lard, I'm going to add 1/4 of an onion and 1 chile de árbol verde. Just going to give it a couple minutes before I add my beans. Just going to add all of our beans. And now we're just going to smash our beans. And use your bean smasher. I work better with the cup. Okay guys, so once our beans are smashed to our desired consistency, okay, now we're going to add our cheese. And you add as much as you want. I like a lot of cheese on my beans. Well, not only me, everybody here. And everybody's lined up waiting for their burrito. So like that, we have our beans ready. So now we are ready to make our burritos. Okay, so we're going to grab our beans, put it inside our burrito or our tortilla. And I'm also going to add some chile con queso. And we're going to grab our ends and roll. Like that. Enjoy. Alrighty guys, and now for the best part, the taste test. Now let me tell you guys that this was the only way I was able to eat my beans when I was a little girl. I will always tell my grandma, si me como mis frijoles if you make me tortillas de harina. So I hope you give this recipe a try and enjoy it just as much. It's seriously super simple, so easy, and so delicious. So cheers and enjoy. Tortillas so soft, the beans so flavorful, and then with the chilito, honestly the best. This was one of the foods my mom used to make us, you know, when it was that time of month que no teníamos groceries. We always had beans and flour. So good. Alrighty guys, and there you have it on how to make the perfect flour tortillas every single time. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video, and if you did, please don't forget to give me a big thumbs up, share with your friends and family, and if you record this recipe, please don't forget to tag me on any of my social medias, and if you're new to my channel, please hit that subscribe button so you guys can be part of our family. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.